Hey y'all, welcome back to Pancakes and Pandemonium. So, this is going to be a different kind of video. It's kind of a day in the life, but it's a different day in the life. So, you see the backpacks, and then you're going to see a garbage bag. So, we were in the middle of filming another video, and I was just going to kind of fold some towels and do a regular day in the life. But in the middle of filming this other video, we got a knock at the door. And there was all this stuff left at our doorstep for us and our kids. Clothes, look at all this food, you guys. That is a case of creamed corn. There's 2 liters of sodas back there. Guys, we just could not even believe it. We were so overwhelmed and we were so touched. And I mean, we couldn't believe it. Sauce packets, seasoning packets, gravy packets, brown sugar. You'll see all kinds of stuff coming up here. But being a lower income family, I know that there are others out there. And sometimes the temptation is to hide this stuff and not share, or to feel guilty somebody thought or was inspired that maybe we had a need, even if we feel like we're okay. And I know, especially in Utah, people are very like, no, like, don't help us, we're fine. Which actually I said when I was reached out to by the school. I told them we were fine, and I really do feel like we're fine. However, they felt like they wanted to make sure that we had stuff, and I know schools are more and more aware of that and try to make sure that kids' needs outside of school are fulfilled. Guys, look at that case of ramen. My kids were so happy because I rarely buy ramen. Easy Mac, I rarely buy because it's expensive and goes fast. So much pudding, you guys. You will be seeing pudding recipes. But anyway, as I was saying, I know other people watching, aren't wealthy, and some are going to food banks, and some are getting food from church, and, getting food donations from the school. And I want to show you that it's okay. And you're going to see recipes. We are going to figure out together how to use these things. And we're going to put them to excellent use. Kids are going to get fed, and we are going to show our gratitude and show that we are so grateful for the love and support. So as we come out of that stuff, we come into the day in the life. I told you I was folding towels. I'm showing you a little bit more that's around the living room. I had to get the towels out of the way before we could go through the other stuff, because that was actually top of my list that day. And then we had a whole bunch of other stuff. So, yeah. And then the kids came home and the real fun began. Of course, Sasha was excited to see them. And then we had to show them all the things. And that's where we're going to start here. Reunited, and it feels so good. She loves you. She
Tomorrow's
misses
the
you.
last day of school.
And you only go half a day. All right, what do you have for me, bud?
I found out what time school ends.
Oh, you're my favorite.
Not so much, right?
Curse you. Baby oldest. Fine.
How was your day, buddy?
That's good.
Mom, crash
I found out what time I get out.
Why? What'd you do to it?
Nothing. Nothing.
You didn't even open it.
I feel suspicious.
Just open it and drink it.
I think tomorrow. I'm not sure.
What's it laced with? What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing with it. I got it from first period today.
Well, how about I like cans super cold, and I have this one open, so you stick it in the fridge for me?
Why
Okay.
is it covered in wrap?
Hey, you guys. So I was editing that video and I realized I didn't really have an outro for it. And it was such a interesting day, and I really felt compelled to show you guys what happened. It's very much so a day in the life, and we were surprised, and then kids came home, and of course we had to go through it all and organize it, and they wanted to see everything and they wanted to touch everything, and we had to try on clothes to make sure things like fit and were okay. And you know, most things, a lot of those clothes, Mason had a t-shirt, but a lot of those clothes were sized up, which is fantastic because that actually gives me a start in the fall. The boys won't grow too much, which is totally fine, but the boots Em got were a size up, and the tennis shoes Mason got were a size too big. And as we know, kids grow like weeds over the summer. So if I start noticing Mason's shoes fitting tight even a month or two, I can go get them or just try everything back on at the end of summer. And then we got all the hygiene products put away, and we got all the food put away. In the order of editing, I know in the video before this, in the What's for Dinner, you already saw some of that pudding getting put to use. And of course, kids have snacked on it, and kids have already had ramen, and so it's getting put to good use. And it's a little bit of a chaotic video. It's not my normal routine, but that's life. And I think it's so important to show people that if somebody reaches out and helps you, whether you're like, oh yes, please, I need help, or whether you're like, no, we're fine, and they do it anyway, that's just life. And we go with it, and we shouldn't feel embarrassed to say, hey, look, we got help. Someone helped us. Someone felt like we could use a lift. They went ahead and did it. And I think that's so gracious and so generous. And, you know, we can use it and we can put it to use. And instead of feeling embarrassed or shame, my heart feels full. And I want to show other people, like, it happens and it's okay. So if somebody is reaching out to you and offering you help, and there's a chance you need it, say okay. If there is someone who felt like you needed help, even if you didn't feel like you needed help and went ahead and did it anyway, don't feel embarrassed. I feel so grateful that you were considered and you were thought about. And yeah, so we've got some fun ingredients. We're gonna put things together and we're gonna put it all to good use. Waste not, want not. And it's gonna be amazing. The kids love the treats. Those are treats that I will not buy them usually, especially like the Easy Mac. It's so expensive and it goes so fast. I mean, they got something fun that mom doesn't buy for them. Same thing with ramen. Same thing with snack packs. Occasionally there'll be like a deal. Like you guys saw a while back, I got those unicorn puddings, and those were an Ibotta deal, which is why I grabbed them. Otherwise I wouldn't have. So it was fun and it was heartwarming, and the kids got some great stuff. And with teenage boys, especially, you know, yes, they're 16 and 18, but they are delayed in maturity. And so we still work with hygiene and personal hygiene. So to have new stuff is always welcome. So I hope you were inspired a little bit by this. I hope you were touched. I hope you don't mind that it's a little bit different kind of a video, but know that we're going to be back with like our regular videos and formats. But I just really felt like I had to stop and share this. I hope you were touched by it. Remember to like this video, and if you're new here, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we're coming back at you. And we will see you soon. Bye.